Hello everybody, Beard Reads Books here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Weird Sisters by Terry Pratchett. Now I'm going to make a confession here. I've never read a Terry Pratchett book until I've read this one. My wife and I recently went to Shaftesbury Arts Centre to see a theatre production of Weird Sisters. Front row seats, very enjoyable. So much so, it motivated me to go out and buy the book. And I'm so glad I did. So what's Weird Sisters all about? It's basically about the King of Lancre. He gets murdered by his cousin, and the cousin and his wife, they sort of take over the throne and do a bad job, and not a very good job at all. Now the murdered king, his baby son, gets smuggled out of the castle by some staff. They give the baby son to 3 witches to take care of. And the 3 witches, they then give the baby son to this couple. It's actors to look after. And at first, the 3 witches, they don't want to get involved in anything. Don't want to meddle in any way whatsoever. They just want to let things take their natural course. But in the end, they do meddle to ensure that the baby son, the rightful heir to the throne, takes his rightful place. There's a few things I really enjoyed about this story. I really enjoyed the Macbeth vibes coming through. You know, Shakespeare's Macbeth. With the cousin who killed the king, he starts going slightly insane, a bit mad, constantly seeing blood on his hands and that kind of thing. So I really liked the whole sort of vibe coming through from Macbeth. Because I've seen a couple of theatre productions of Macbeth in the past. So it really interesting to sort of see that sort of kind of influence, I'd say, bleeding through into this book. I liked Terry Pratchett's portrayal of death, like characterisation of death. Yeah. There's been a few books I've read in the past where death's made an appearance. I haven't enjoyed the characterisation. It just seemed a very weak character. But in this one, in Weird Sisters, I think Terry Pratchett did a good job. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And also, I quite liked the characterisation of the fool in this book. So yeah, I think Terry Pratchett did a good job of that. Yeah, so it's an interesting book. I won't spoil the ending. No, I don't know how many people there are out there that haven't read the book, but for those that haven't, I won't say too much about how it ends exactly. But yeah, it's a good little read. It's a good little read. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a good thing reading the book so close to having watched the theatre production. But in a way, I'm glad I did. Because the theatre production, even though it's still fresh in my mind, and even though I was sort of visualising the theatre production quite a lot whilst reading the book, there's an awful lot in the book that isn't in the theatre, wasn't in the theatre show, naturally, because obviously you can't put everything in a book into a theatre production. But yeah, I think ultimately I think it was a good thing, sort of reading it so close. If you ever get a chance to see a theatre production of Weird Sisters, I highly recommend it. Definitely go out to do it. It was a nice little read. I did enjoy it. I possibly wouldn't rave too much about it. It's not the kind of story that would get me shouting from the rooftops. But it was a nice little read, a nice introduction to Terry Pratchett. So yes, I would say good little book, good little book. And If you're a fan of Macbeth, this is definitely a good, light-hearted story to read. So yes, I give it a bit of a thumbs up. If you've read the Wyrd Sisters, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know what you thought of it. And if you've seen a theatre production of Wyrd Sisters, again, drop me a comment and let me know what you thought of the theatre production that you saw. The one I saw, it was very much Amdram. My wife and I, we've been to the theatre quite a few times, and this particular production for this one, it's the first time we've ever been to the theatre where a poor old actor's forgotten a line. So, and had to sort of, he kind of paused a bit and he's like, looked to the producer in the front, sitting in the front row, and it's like, line! And he had to be fed his line. So, like I said, that's part of Amdram. It added to the experience. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, nice little book. And on that note, I'm going to bring this review to an end. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next book review. And in the meantime, stay safe. Happy reading.